the star of the show. I got a new customer today. Actually, it's a repeat customer and they're cleaning house. This is one of many loads. I don't know how much it weighs, but if you look at some of this stuff here, that's what a lot of it is. Back in there and way back here. Yeah, and then that transformer in that bucket. There's a hydro box there, some hydro cables, some slingies. Company got bought out and the new company that took over said anything sitting, go. So they're making up another skid for me right now, and well, I'm gonna get this unloaded. My boy's gonna help me as soon as I'm done videotaping, and I'm hoping maybe I can go back and get another skid. So we'll see. And I get a whole bunch of these bin thingies too. So yeah, nice stuff. Wow, that was disappointing. That's the only copper in the whole thing. Real disappointing. And that was the grounding straps. Went from that thing right there to the wall, and then you hook your wire up. Otherwise, that whole thing is aluminium. So it might as well just go as a transformer. Heavy old bugger though. Maybe I'll do like Mike did and take the walls off and send her in. But anyways, truck is unloaded. I got to go back tomorrow. They quit at 3, so the guys aren't going to do nothing when I get back. So anyways, a bunch of slings, bolt cutters, a forklift trailer mover. You put that on your forklift, slide the blade in there, tighten that down, and move your trailers around. That don't belong there. That's a lot of plate, man. 1/2 inch thick. Some I was gonna say come-alongs, but they're load binders, and then a load moving tool that they made for their own, because this company hauled rebar. Oh, that thing was on there too. One of the spools from the truck for the flatbed. They don't have the flatbed anymore. So anyways, that bucket, some of the, no, not in there. That one's got all that heavy stuff in there. I don't know what these are made for, but they were made for something. You put 2 rods on there, but it's all heavy steel. And that bucket is the same as that bucket. There's galvanized hunks in here, like these washers can go in there, like 1/2 inch thick by about 3 inches wide by 5 inches long, little hunks of plate. The bucket's full. A lot of them are these guys. They're like washers, because they made their own rebar, or not rebar, anchors. I forget the name of it. I used to work in construction. You put them in the top of the wall of the block. It's a threaded hunk, and it's, oh man, I'm trying to think of what they are. But they anchor the house to the block wall. Anchor bolts. There we go. They're like a J that's threaded on the one end. The J part goes in the cement. The threading stays up with a nut and a washer, and that's how you attach the house to the foundation or to the block wall. There we go. All this came out of there too. All this hydro wire. Got some welding cables in here too, so that's all broken. There's some grinders in there. They've had the cords cut off already. Got a drill in there. See, there's a grounding strap. But that's all copper. See? Here, I'll get it to focus. Look at that. That's 1/2 inch thick. They're all like that. This one still has the anchor point on it, you know, to hold it. Same idea as what they use to hold your hydro wire to your house, something like. And I think I still have one hanging up in the wall there. It used to hold, yeah, that held the cable. See that thing, the goofy thing up there? Let me try and zoom in on it without pushing a button. That thing. So, yeah. And anyways, oh, we had a pickup last night too, that's right. Big ass screen TV. There's not much in those things. Had a couple circuit boards and that was it. Look at the size of this thing. It's gotta be 70 inch. Heavy? Oh man, is it ever heavy. I don't know if there's a plexiglass worthwhile taking out of that, but there's no electronics on it anymore. And they gave me that big air conditioner. He said that air conditioner works fine, just the windows in their house are not set up for it. So that's a big old boy, that one. How many BTUs are you? 10,000 BTUs. Right there, British thermal units per hour. See, I know that one. So we'll have to wait till it gets a little warmer out to test that one. But anyways, this is one of many loads I'm going to be getting because that stuff was heavy. It had my old girl squatting. And I knew enough was enough. They wanted to keep putting. I says, look, it's a pickup truck. It's not a transport. It's only, it's a half ton. There's a piece of wire. That's solid core too. Yes, it is. Solid core. It's house wire. So, I'll update you as we go along. Like, that thing came with it, the sledgehammer. There's another bin underneath that. Kind of buried it, as you can see down there. It's got more of these things in it. They have a wall with those bins, and I get the whole cabinet, so. But we're using those bins and just dumping it in. And filling my pails. That pail came with them too. I have no idea what's in there. I haven't gone through it, so. Looks like some nice pieces of pipe with a washer welded to it. Yeah, that's aluminium right there. Gotta take that little screw out to make it clean. So this buckets are full of mishmash. These look like they're little hydraulic or air powered little pistons. That's stainless, so I gotta take all that apart. There's a couple pieces of chain in here. Well, that's actually a decent sized chain, but I have a bucket here with chain. There, it's all chain in there. Oh yeah, the quick grabbers that quit grabbing. They're quick grabbers. They only last so long, so they're hooks. Yep, there's another one of those thingies. Is that the same one? Might be. A bunch of these things. Yep. I don't know what that is. Oh, see? It's a tightener. So anyways, yeah. So that's all the copper I got. That's disappointing. Wow. Look how heavy that is. Yeah, I used my cart. That's why I brought the heavy duty cart along. He warned me ahead of time. So, okay. Have a nice day. We'll see about the other loads tomorrow.